What happened to that guy's family? Oh. Whoa. It's a strong sneeze. Alright, so where are we going here? Speak to... Okay.
Yes, I was okay. It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys,
Hey.
We
these
expect
columns
you to
get
show
damned hot
a little
after a while.
appreciation. We make sure you've got...
Hey there.
No,
We'd
No,
all consider
I'll,
putting a bullet
Hey.
in Coulter's back.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs.
Suppose you just beat us too.
No rule against
That's
tricking them into
better.
hurting each other.
Speak to Harvey. Let's do that first here. Might as well finish his little mission here.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild.
Hey,
Should be
just
easy
wanted to say,
breezy.
no hard feelings. All right?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way.
It's okay. I get it.
Thank God. If it's any consolation,
Shank.
I'm glad you made it.
You'll be the
I don't
first
have
one.
any family. Living family. I lost them when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Okay, so we finished his little quest. Oops.
Oh, hey, boss. Didn't see you there.
Boss.
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I.
Look at this Nuka-Cola bottle. I don't like that at all. Not one bit.
Hi there.
So let's just run around.
So let me get this straight. Some cadaver makes it to the gauntlet.
Hey.
Takes out the
I
boss.
thought about trying my hand at Gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time.
Alright. So I think we're almost there.
Out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe
Hey.
something hidden.
Nisha really
there.
only has one rule
Nuka
around
World. I've always dreamed of
Look at
coming
these
here.
sweet glasses she has.
got boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Who's this idiot?
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Alright.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Well, that's not good. Oh, elevator. Alright, well, let's go up.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. Hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
If I'm really running the show now, let's get to work.
Now that right there is just the kind of attitude I was hoping for. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we push in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Come on, they're raiders. They ain't hard to figure out. Tell them you like how violent they are, or that you'll shower them in caps. Just don't oversell yourself.
They'll listen if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. They're not gonna be that easy to intimidate. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
All right. Well, let's do it. Let's meet these bosses. Let's go the way of having them liking me, though. I'd rather have them like me than fear me. Elevator. Piper. She didn't follow. Oh, hey. She did follow me after all. Nuka World. Alright, so we'll start here since this is the closest.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives where it's at. It's not fun unless you're not close. Watch yourself, boss. Because we sure will.
Boss? Because they won't?
You know we should run this place, not some little greenie Gage dragged in. We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient. What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way, don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much. Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message. The new OB, huh? I reckon you're here to talk to Nisha. She's in charge.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk to Nisha.
You're so rude.
Hey.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Pet project? What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Coulter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
Last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet. You killed Coulter, with Gage's help, of course. So sure, you're the overboss. But that title hasn't meant anything for a long time now. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard way. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
That thing should be shut down. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? People are dangerous. That thing's child's play. Just a bunch of traps and critters. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
I'm the best there is.
Willing to bet your life on that? You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. We'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
Alright, that was one gang boss. Let's go find another.
Come across any Hubologist crazies? Just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
Yeah, stick to their camp. Alright, let's go.
That last one died too fast.
Okay, well.
Losing my tongue.
We have another one over here.
Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since you didn't want to hook me up.
Oh, perfect. This way.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're
We can head on in.
Perfect. I'm not gonna let these little people boss us around.
Only one's turned up so far is that he's got that.
Or iced a vault dweller.
You can go. Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you?
Regret, I guess? I didn't want to kill him.
You'd be the only one.
Agreed. Not going to make much of a splash around Nuka World with an attitude like that. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the Operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit. My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts. We are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
So we want to know what your plan is.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to
Piper
seeing your
dislikes
plans
that.
put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Okay, that was another boss. Let's go get the last one. So far we did pretty good. We have two of them.
Frisk visitors.
So we gotta find the next one, see if we can get them to side with us as well.
Caught one of the traders stealing food.
You a sheep?
Oh, these
or a
freaks.
wolf?
Outside the gate.
The pack.
Welcome to...
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Now we're in someplace really weird.
Chase.
Did you have to wait a long line to see me?
No?
Exactly. Most can handle their own shit without bothering you. You need help finding your place here?
No, I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the kennel. Ain't easy.
We all do our part.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
We're all in this together. This can be good for everyone.
Yeah. Sure, boss. We're gonna be one big happy family. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of town. I might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. As long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Your people aren't gonna cause any problems, are they?
The pack does one time. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours.
Let's work together, Mason. I'm not interested in ruining your gig.
If that ain't a lie, then things might end up all right between us. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
Overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. After, you turned out to be a turd. At least it ain't Max Black, that freak Misha. Besides, you can't possibly do worse than Coulter.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal. But we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He was under the approval of his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Really good. That was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. They're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. But Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together. Promised to find someone to deal with Coulter.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe he wants to get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
You can trust me. I'll be a good leader.
No offense, but you just got here. We'll see what you can do. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told. Or you'll be put down.
Trust me, it definitely won't come to that. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, don't buy. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Alright, so return to Cage. Alright, well, that
Wearing a collar because you asked.
I'm not entirely sure how that went, if it went good or bad. I assume it went good? Right? I mean, one can only assume it went good. But that's okay.
Been waiting for you.
Alright, so look at these creeps.
Let's it all hang out.
So this is Nuka World, huh? I kind of like it. You know?
Man,
That's
I've been
nice.
getting the shakes bad.
Damn Nuka-Cola
Who's
song
this?
stuck in my head again.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
You run a Nuka-Cola museum?
I've actually been
Absolutely.
there.
I've spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've got to get back to my search.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly. Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Alright, well, let's go back to Cage, and then we'll do her thing.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught. That last one died too fast.
Alright, so we're just gonna turn it in and then we're gonna do that one. Let's take the elevator up. Bye, Piper. I left her. There she is. Huh. Take some. We don't want purified water because it weighs like 1 pound or something like that. We prefer not to carry anything around that weighs anything.
The Overboss returns. Yeah, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back, one at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Forget the rest of the parks. We've got enough space here.
Oh, now come on. Ain't you been listening? That's exactly the kind of shit we heard all the time from Coulter. Trust me, we need the space. It'd be good to have a few less threats surrounding us, too. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together. So I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
No, thank you.
No, thanks. I got this.
Suit yourself.
I got the Piper.
Change your mind. I'll be around.
Ooh.